Hey everyone, it is PHY here bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, while everyone else is making, best of 2020, I figured I would do the top 5 shafts in 2020 for my main account on Global. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So yep, here we are, the top 5 worst summoning sessions and ultra shafts that I ended up getting in this game, and just was a horrible experience. All the links will be in the description below for, in a sense, the beginning of the series, so you'll have part 1 to part whatever it took to actually pull one copy. And that's one of the things that I do want to talk about, is all I want to do is pull one copy, and that's it. I'm not one of these individuals who wants to rainbow every single unit. I know I will ultimately rainbow all the units, because these units will come back on other banners. So all I just want is one copy, and get to use them at 55%, and then if I'm fortunate enough, I maybe get a dupe or things of that nature, while maybe I'm trying to pull for another unit within the banner. But yeah, one copy is all we want. And really, when you look at my goals, ever since the 2-year anniversary, I just really wanted one copy of every TUR or Dokkan Festival exclusive TUR and LR in the game. That's my ultimate goal, and that's all I want to do. So that's the reason why the numbers that I'm going to be talking to you in this video is pretty outrageous. So to kind of give you some context on where shaft level begins, if you look at the Dokkan Festival exclusive, the traditional Dokkan Festival exclusive banners, which has 7 featured SSRs on them, when you do 10 multi-summons, you have basically a coin flip chance, a little over a coin flip chance, 51% chance when you're doing 500 Dragon Stones. So I would say anytime you're under 500 Dragon Stones on a Dokkan Fest banner, you should count your blessings. You actually did a good job, and you are getting that particular unit under a 50-50 chance. Now when you hit 1,000 Dragon Stones or 20 multi-summons, then you're looking at a 76% chance of pulling that unit that you're looking for. So I would say definitely over 1,000 Dragon Stones, you're in that shaft level, right? So you have over 75% chance, 3/4, and you don't pull the unit at 1,000 Dragon Stones or just one copy, you're in that trouble space. Now legendary summoning banners, LR banners, are even worse, because they have 12 featured units on their banners. Thus, to get a coin flip chance, it's about 1,000 Dragon Stones. So you get a little bit over a coin flip chance, 56% chance. You need to do 20 multis to actually have that chance to pull one copy. So if you're under 1,000 Dragon Stones on LR banners, you're doing a pretty good job. Now 2,000 Dragon Stones or 40 multis should give you an 81% chance of pulling one of those LRs, and I would say probably in that 1,500 to 1,600 Dragonstone range is when you should be feeling that total shaft. But definitely over 2,000 Dragonstones, man, just the context of that, and you'll see one of the experiences that you really can't believe it took me that many Dragonstones. So there's other banners that have actually legendary Dokkan Festival exclusive banners on there. Generally speaking, they have 10 featured units. So at a 10 featured unit at 1,000 Dragon Stones, you have a better chance, like around 63% chance, than on an LR banner. So I would say around the 700, 800 Dragon Stones, you should be in that coin flip arena. And then absolutely, if you're over 2,000 Dragon Stones, you're in that shaft. So, and the reason why I put that on there is the instance of me getting shafted on a LR Dokkan Festival banner. So let's go ahead and jump into the details. And like I said, the videos, or at least the part 1 to all these sessions, will be in the description below. So starting in at number 5. All right, number 5 is Android 13, which took me 1,580 Dragon Stones. So like I said, if you're over 1,000 Dragon Stones, you should feel pretty shafted. And yes, I ended up spending 1,580 Dragon Stones for one copy of this unit that really nobody wants. And the banner looked something like this here, and yes, I pulled so many MVP 17s, it was pretty ridiculous. And then I also pulled a ton of Piccolos as well. So I rainbowed, and 17 was already rainbow a long time ago, but Piccolo wasn't. So I ended up actually rainbowing that unit and only getting one copy of 13, and this is where I was in my mind going, man, are the rates for the featured traditionally less than all the other ones, because we don't have the information for that. We only get the information of 5% chance of a featured unit, but we don't know out of that 5% is, you know, what are the percentages on each of the units within it. So that's something that I would love if Dokkan would provide for us to let us know, hey, you know, what are the chances within that 5%. So anyway, yeah, Android 13 coming in at number 5 for my worst shafts of 2020. Coming in at number 4, and I just realized I don't have like the numbers on here, but you guys get the idea. I'm doing a countdown, right, or count up. Number 4 shaft is TEQ Transforming Gohan. For me to pull one stinking unit of Transforming Gohan took me 2,455, and like I mentioned before, over 1,000 Dragon Stones. There is a 76% chance of me pulling this, and I went over 2,000 Dragon Stones, only almost 2,500 Dragon Stones to pull one copy. And this banner here, boy, you know, and we'll talk about Beerus in a second. This banner came after Beerus, but yeah, I rainbowed everything. Here's the crazy part. So not only did I not pull a TUR TEQ Transforming Gohan in 2,455 Dragon Stones, I didn't pull a Supreme Kai either in that full session. That was the crazy part. Neither of those units I was able to pull in over 2,000 Dragon Stones. So that was the bigger shock, because it was 2 featured units, one that was both of them brand new. So yeah, this banner just treated me really, really bad, and I, at this point in time, almost gave up around that 2,000 Dragonstone mark. So, and I just kind of kept going, right? So, and trust me, you don't want to do what I'm doing, and you should give up around that, you know, Shaft Arena 1,000 Dragonstones or something like that. So going back to what I was talking about, Beerus, that's coming in at number 3. All right, coming in number 3 was Beerus, physical TUR Beerus. And you're not imagining that number there. It took me, this is the worst TUR summoning session I've ever had for a TUR, which is for physical Beerus. 3,710 Dragonstones for one copy, and this was the banner, right? And this was the banner here. So I rainbowed everybody on this banner. I rainbowed Whis, rainbowed, you know, Namek Goku was already rainbowed. Transforming Vegeta. This was when, for me, Transforming Vegeta became my most hated Dokkan Festival exclusive, because I summoned, I got like 20 of those. It was crazy. And then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, I rainbowed 3 times over, and I finally pulled one copy of Beerus. And this was the weird scenario, right? Is because, you know, in this banner, which was just later on, I ended up, you know, from that one copy here, I rainbowed Beerus from this banner. So that's why I'm saying, is, you know, when I summon, I want to summon for just one unit, because I know I'm going to rainbow them later on. So really not that much longer, I was able to rainbow Beerus in the Gohan banner. So yeah, it took me over 3,700 Dragonstones for one copy. It was a horrific experience, and yeah, I once again never recommend any of this. But there's 2 more summoning sessions that ended up actually being worse than the worst TUR experience I've had ever. And in reality, 2020, these banners here are probably the worst ever. Maybe not Android 13, but definitely these 2 starting here. So I think the last time I spent 2,000 Dragonstones on one unit for Dokkan Festival exclusive was way back in the Buuhan, like TEQ Buuhan. No, I'm sorry, not TEQ Buuhan, Int Buuhan. So that was the last time I ended up doing that. But yeah, this was 3,710 Dragonstones. So coming in at number 2 is the worst legendary summoning experience I've ever had, and this was for a unit that everybody wanted, because it was a global first, and this was a unit that was like, wow, this is incredible, and that was LR UI Goku. 4,150 55 Dragon Stones to pull one copy. And I counted the singles. I did singles on the LR banner as well, things of that nature, right? So that's why you see, kind of that 55 there. And oh man, I got tired of counting how many Dragon Stones I ended up using, right? Because after 2000, I was like, this is just ridiculous. I pulled a ton of LRs though, so that was kind of the benefit of spending 4,000 Dragon Stones here. But for one copy of LR UI Goku, this is still one of the units that's pretty close to just defeating me. It was just it was outrageous. So the banner here, the problem with LR banners is there's really nothing else on the featured except for that LR that you're looking for. But the only other benefit is you're pulling other LRs that you might not have rainbowed before. So yeah, 4,155 Dragon Stones for one copy of UI Goku. And the funny thing is, right now I still only have one copy of UI Goku. I was gonna buy some copies for my my gold coins, because I have plenty of gold coins. But I'll wait for it to come back, because I'm gonna summon a little bit more on some LR banners that's coming up, and hopefully it might be on the step up banner New Year's. Anyway, we'll see. Probably not though. So if 4,155 Dragon Stones for one copy of one unit is not number one, what can actually take the spot of number one? Well, there's one, and I actually never thought about giving up. I was like, whatever it took. If it took me 6,000 Dragon Stones, I would have went in for one copy. But number one, the world champion, the champion of my nightmares, LR Buhan, LR Bootangs, however you want to call him. It took me 4,890 Dragon Stones. That's how many Dragon Stones I used. But you forget, or you may not remember, that this was a part of the worldwide celebration. And part of the worldwide celebration, we ended up getting buy 3 get 1 free and tickets. And I did not pull Buhan in 4,890 Dragon Stones. I pulled, I don't know, like 12 LR Gohans, like another 4 or 5 LR Vegetas. I pulled so many dang coolers, it's not even funny. And yeah, this was an outrageous amount of Dragon Stones due to the fact of having the tickets, having the buy get one free. It was like summoning for like 6,000 plus 7,000 Dragon Stones worth of summons, I would assume, right? I didn't do the math on that. But yes, this experience was just the worst, by far the worst shot. Well, I won't say by far, because UI Goku, but UI Goku, you're looking at on an LR banner, right? So you're expected to feel really bad around 2,000 Dragon Stones. Over here, since it's only 10 featured units, and kind of going back into these numbers over here, at 2,000 Dragon Stones, I should have had an 86% chance. And I know the numbers are a little bit off, and but this is just more of, if I were to summon 40 multis in a row, I should have an 86% chance on there. And yes, it took me a few different sessions to actually do it. But yeah, overall, it was just a horrific experience. So the champion of my nightmares, the Shaft King for me, will always probably be LR Buhan, because I don't think I'm going to continue to go like 5,000 Dragon Stones for one copy. I think we're going to go in 2021. I'm going to try to budget what these numbers here are, right? So kind of going over here on Dokkan Festival banners, I'm going to budget 1,000 Dragon Stones. On LR banners, we'll go 2,000 at the most, and on LR Dokkan Festival exclusive banners, we'll go 2,000 at the most as well. So if I stick to that, you know what, I think I can live with maybe not picking up a unit. If it's like a crazy hype unit, of course I'm gonna have to go higher than that, but I just don't want to experience this ever again. So but anyway, all those videos will be in the description below. Enjoy my shaft and my pain and all that good stuff. So, but with that, breaking it down, number one, LR Buhan, 4,890. And then LR UI Goku, 4,100. TEQ Beerus, 3,700. TEQ Gohan 2400 and 1500 for Android 13. So yeah, that was my 2020. How was yours? Tell me what your worst shafts were in 2020, and did any of you guys even come close to what I experienced for LR UI Goku and LR Buhan? So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And thank you all for watching. And thank you all for watching. See you guys in 2021. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Keep on Dokkaning. Later.